Greedier Mode is an alternative game mode in The Binding of Isaac that was added in the Afterbirth DLC and plays out in one single 2x1 room that spawns multiple enemy waves and rewards you with money that can be used in the big restocking shop above to buy items that boost your chance of winning the run. Greedier Mode especially can be quite tricky to beat, and the question how to make this easier and how to perform a D20 break is something I see a lot more often lately. My name is Bambochutafreak and this is my guide on how to break Greed Mode. Before we can start breaking the game, we require a setup that consists of a few items that you have to unlock first. The D20 unlocked by beating Blue Baby as Isaac, the Infinity unlocked by beating Delirium as Isaac, Blank Card unlocked by beating Isaac as Eden, Clear Rune unlocked by completing challenge 30 the Guardian, Terra Rune unlocked by completing challenge 2 Highbrow, Charged Keys unlocked by completing challenge 33 Pokemon, and Swallowed Penny unlocked by completing challenge 15 Slow Roll. There are even more unlocks that can help you, but technically only the D20 is needed for the D20 break, but having more or alternative ways of breaking Greed Mode significantly increases the chance that you actually can pull it off. When starting a run, you can reset until you find a basement floor with a D20 or D-Infinity in the shop. I personally just play the run the way it is, as there's a good chance we will find a breaking tool later in the run, but if you want to play it safe, look for a good setup on the first floor. After that, you want to explore the floor for extra stuff by putting out fires or destroying poop for extra money, or maybe even take a look at the curse room for more money or bombs. Next step is to beat the waves and collect money for the D20. As you get very little money for beating Greedier Mode waves, 22 in total, you can only afford to buy one full priced item and a key for the treasure room, and I advise you to do so. The question we are facing now is, when do we do the D20 break? And you can pretty much do it whenever you want, but there are a few things that can make it a lot easier. I generally try to do it on the floor after I picked up the D20. If I find it on the first floor, I try to do it on the second floor. If I played a normal run by just buying the best items from the shop without the intent to break the game and find a D20 on floor 4 and decide to buy it, I will try to break the game on floor 5. Once you have reached the floor on which you want to perform the break, you have to check the shop for a battery. If there isn't a battery but a reroll machine, you can consider spending some money until you reroll one of these selections into a battery. If there is a battery and you picked up the items from the treasure room, finish all waves but maybe the last nightmare wave that spawns the angel or devil deal, and make sure to not pick up any coins. It is very important that you leave as many pickups on the floor as possible. While clearing the waves, you can already reroll once if you want and recharge the D20 by beating the waves. If you decided to do so, do it on wave 4. Before we finally start the rerolling action, you want to place any cards, pills or trinkets that you don't need in the wave room, and in the case it is a pill or card that spawns more than one pickup, use it. Alright, now that we are set, we can start. Use the D20, reroll all the pickups, and open every chest and look for cards or pills that can spawn multiple pickups and use them, otherwise drop them again. You want to avoid picking up anything if possible, with the exception of charged keys or batteries to recharge the D20, golden keys, bombs or pennies, and high value coins like the nickel or dime. If you find a golden heart, you can consider picking it up and destroying it for extra money. Our goal is to increase the total amount of pickups in the room and create a big mess. Once we are done with checking rerolls, we buy a battery in the shop and repeat this process until we fill the entire room. While you are doing this, there's a good chance that you will find some strong cards or runes that can help you, like the 2 of diamonds or Jera for example. Take these consumables and place them into a different room, as we might be able to abuse them later. When we created a big mess and are getting close to 99 coins, we will start to buy items. Just make sure that your D20 always stays charged in case you need another reroll. You can buy more or less everything you want, but I would avoid things like Little Baggy, Missing Number or Chaos, as they make this break a lot harder. Something that you should definitely pick up is Mom's Key, as you will get a lot more stuff out of chests. And another very helpful tool are the safety scissors, because you will no longer have to deal with troll bombs that you cannot reroll. Your final build should include a lot of damage, health and some protection. If you want to unlock Keeper, you want to hold 2 of diamonds and maybe a blank card to get more than 100 coins into the Greed donation machine. To have the lowest chance of gemming the donation machine, you want to always play a new character, because the gem chance is tied to the individual character, and once unlocked you can play Greedier Mode as well if you are confident enough. In this mode the gem chance cannot go above 1%. If your goal is to beat Greedier Mode with a really difficult character, you want to pick up items for a while until your tiers look like this. And that's how you do the D20 break, but there are a few more ways to get infinite money in this mode. The no-brainer break that you will most likely transition to after doing the D20 break for a while is a blank card +2 of diamonds break. This break requires you to always have at least 10 coins to buy 2 batteries, as using the blank card with the 2 of diamonds will make it a 12 charge item. Pretty much the same goes for the clear rune and Jera combo, but in this case you need to keep enough money on the floor. If you should play Eden and start with the IV bag, or in case you manage to get a piggy bank or a swallowed penny, you can try to break the game by buying red hearts that are on sale in the best case and damage yourself on a fire or the curse room door. This gets even more crazy if you find a fanny bag or a blood penny to regenerate. Other items that can significantly boost your run are the D1 that you can use through the waves to get extra coins, and the habit that allows you to trade health for charges. The habit can help you with spicy situations, and given that you reroll into enough money or hearts, you can even perform a D20 break without batteries in the shop. And finally, let us cover some quick tips and tricks. While it is very tempting to reset for a D20 in the starting shop, try to just play the run and maybe look for a damage up in the silver trader room instead. Getting a strong start in terms of stats is very important, and this counts double for Greedier Mode. If you don't have that many things unlocked yet, the chance of finding any of the breaking items is very high, and in the case you don't, you can either try to reroll the shop items with the reroll machine, or just try to take a win and put some coins in the greed donation machine. Every little bit will bring you closer to filling it up. If you find a playing card or a trinket in the shop, you can try your luck and see if you can find a 2 of diamonds or a trinket that helps you to break the game. If you ever find yourself with some spare bombs, consider blowing up the shopkeepers that usually sit in a set of 2. Not only can they drop money, but they also have a chance to drop the head of the keeper that gives your tiers a chance to drop money after they hit an enemy or a Steam sale. The special shopkeepers unlock by putting 14 and 234 coins into the greed donation machine that are recognizable by the coins in their eyes, even have a chance to spawn the greed mini boss who will either drop money or the Steam sale. And that is where I will leave it be. There are a few more tricks and some items or trinkets that can break the game, but I think you have a pretty good understanding on how to break Greed Mode by now. And in case you want to learn even more, check out my livestream recording on how I unlock Keeper in around 10 runs, or watch me break the game live in my next stream. But that is pretty much all I have to say for now, with the exception of one thing. My name is Bambochutafreak, this was the Greed Mode breaking guide. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and until next time.